Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to start on a new project today. We're going to be doing flashcards for children using animals. So I've already started out the project in Canva. I created a new design using my 3x5 background. And of course now we're just going to insert some pictures and of course some text. And you can see we already have the frog, we have an elephant, a bird. So now we're going to move on down. And to make the process easy so I don't have to go back and continue creating the design, I'm just going to go up here and duplicate the page. And I'm going to delete this. So now let's do a horse. So let's scroll down and find us a nice little horse that kind of looks cartoony for the kids. Here's a cute little horse. And then we're just going to enlarge it a little bit. And then we're going to drag it up, position it where we want it, and then just go to this position key and hit center, and it'll center it up for us. Let's make sure we didn't cut off his nose. All right, and then we're going to go down here to the text box. Take out frog and just type in horse. All done. Quick, simple, and easy. So now let's do a kangaroo. So let's duplicate. Let's delete. Let's go over here and find us a nice kangaroo. Oh, right at the top we have a very cute one right here. Let's do this one right here. We're going to enlarge it to where we want it. And then we're going to move it up. Let's make it a little bit bigger so we kind of fill up our card. And then we're going to go to position and center it. And my text box is already centered and I haven't moved it, so we don't have to really worry about that once we get it set on our first page. So, kangaroo. And it's just simple, quick, and easy. Okay, now that we have our designs done, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to my son so he can export everything to our xtool D1 Pro and walk you through our cutting and engraving.
Okay, so to basically move this over, we're going to just click right here on the share button. Then we're going to hit the download and transparent background. You can download them all individually or together. I've already downloaded these previously. I was just wanting to show how to go about downloading them. I downloaded them all at once. When you do that, they pop up and you can unzip the files to get to them. So with that being said, let's jump over to our xtool creative space and start importing the flashcards. So you go to the folder where you have created them and have them saved, and let's go ahead and open it up. So right here you notice when we have the image we brought over from Canva selected, it shows that it's already 3x5. So what we want to do here is make sure this is set up correctly. So when we have this chose, we have it on engraving. Let's go ahead and set up our settings. We're going to engrave this at about 70% power. Put it around 140 speed. These are just settings that we've personally found with our laser that tend to work fairly well. Once we have this, we need to then have it set up so that it can be cut. To do this, we'll click on the outline and set up an outline on the outer edge only. This will basically give us a little border that we can use to cut. So like I said, we would then choose this little border on the outside. Just make sure we align it, send it to the back. Once you have this outline on the outside selected, we would choose cut. Turn the power all the way up to 100%, and with the material we are cutting on, we can get through it in one pass at 100% power, and the speed is set to 4 millimeters a second or 4 mm a second. So we basically just continue importing more images until we fill out approximately what we can fit onto our sheets. Our sheets are 12 by 12 that we're going to be making these flashcards on. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish importing the images, and I will show you how we have it set up right before we move on to framing. Okay, now that we have most of our images imported, we're going to do this last one really quick. Following the same steps, just drag it over. We're going to change the engraving power to 72. That's what I have the rest set to. We want them to be consistent. Put speed on 140 once again. And just like the last time, we are going to apply an outline. And this is simply so we can cut the piece out. Change the settings to cut, which is 100% power, and 4 speed. Okay, so now we have all of our cards here, and we know this should work out with our 12 by 12 piece, because once we have everything selected, we can see in the parameters that this is within 11.497 inches by 11.46 inches. So with that being said, we are now ready to move on to framing. So click the start button, and as it's generating all of the assets, trying to predict how long this is going to take or how long the actual cut and engraving will take, we can make sure it looks correct. So this is what it will turn out like on the sheet. All these pieces will be cut out of a 12 by 12 inch sheet. So from here, I just click this framing button, and we will move over to the laser at this point.
All right, now we have finished our design. We're going to move over to our xtool, put our board in, frame everything up, and it's going to take about 40 minutes to finish the job, so we're going to time-lapse the video for you. Okay, here's the finished product. As you can see, we missed the border on one of the cards. We're going to have to redo that one. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Please join us again in the future and make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. Thank you.